The pump shotgun is arguably one of the most reliable repeating firearms you can buy, but it's not infallible. Today I want to review some of the common malfunctions and how to clear them. Hello, I'm Jim Humphrey with Imminent Threat Defense Firearms Training. Knowing how to get your shotgun back up when it jams can be a critical skill. And with a little knowledge and some practice, you'll be surprised how easy most malfunctions are to clear. When learning these skills, you should work with a knowledgeable and experienced instructor. You should never practice with live ammunition. I'm using dummy rounds here. And always follow the 3 rules for safe gun handling. This is the Remington 870, probably the most common shotgun in the US. Certainly the most common used in law enforcement. If you're using something different, you may have to modify the techniques I'll be demonstrating. Let me say, first, the number one cause for malfunctions with the pump shotgun is failure to work the action with purpose. By soft stroking or short stroking the action, the ejection and feed cycles aren't given a chance to operate the way they're intended. This can cause stovepipes or double feeds. The first malfunction I'll demonstrate is the stovepipe. This is where a case gets stuck in the ejection port. I've inserted an empty case and 1 dummy round. Easily corrected by rolling the shotgun ejection port down and pumping the action. On the other hand, the double feed, although less common, is a real bear to clear if you don't know this trick. Let me set this up. Press the action back just far enough to release the first shell. Hold that shell against the carrier and depress the right side shell latch, releasing the second shell but trapping it against the carrier. Press down on the first shell to release the second shell and cause the double feed. The double feed has 2 shells fed in the receiver, and so when that happens, the gun locks up. To clear this malfunction, flip the gun on its back, apply pressure to the carrier, and then work the pump action. Let me flip it over and show you so you can see the ejection port. Put pressure on the carrier, work the action, and the shell will fall free. Likewise, reverse loading can be a little tricky. Yes, it's possible to feed rounds into the magazine backwards. If you catch it like this, before you try to chamber the round, it's easier to fix. Pull the action back, press the release, push the action back to about 80%, right about to here. Reach inside, push the shell into the magazine, and push the carrier down. Now reach up and press the shell latches and free the shell. Then lift up in the front of the shell, and it'll pop out. If that doesn't work, you may have to reach in with something thin and press on the shell latches to get that shell out. If, on the other hand, you push it all the way in and you attempt to chamber it, now it's in backwards. The only way to fix this is push the shell back into the magazine, push up on the carrier from below, and repeat the procedure that we just showed you in the first step. Finally, the backward speed load. The quickest way to get around in the chamber in an empty gun is to just throw a shell in the ejection port and close the action. However, add a little stress and some adrenaline, and people have been known to put the shell in backwards. Once the carrier is up, the only way to get that shell out is press the carrier down and roll it out the ejection port. Well, I hope I haven't disillusioned you about the pump shotgun. It's still more reliable than most alternatives, and it's a very versatile, effective platform. Learn these techniques, and it's likely to never let you down. I'm Jim Humphrey with Imminent Threat Defense Firearms Training. Until next time, keep training, join the NRA, and be safe out there. Thanks.